And now it comes to me. Jack Zack, I say. He said something or reported something he shouldn't have. Classified our operational plans. Information that allowed the Taliban to attack and hurt Ray and the others. Am I right? Allison looks uncomfortable, and if anything, the anger and fury in Marilyn's eyes increase. No, Owen, she says. You're wrong. Then why are you showing me this? Her hand goes back to the remote. You're about to find out. It's worse than anything you can imagine. Much, much worse. Chapter 7. The image on the big screen television comes back to life, and Marilyn works the buttons, and zip, 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 we fast forward through some similar shots. Something starts tickling along the back of my arms and my neck. Jack Zack is back on the screen, and there's more mindless talking, but it's a shush type of talking, because Jack isn't embedded with the army, my buds, and Ray Winston anymore. He's embedded with a group of Taliban fighters, moving with them among the rocks and hills and gullies, and he and his cameraman film a 3-man crew operating a Russian-made 82mm Podnus mortar. They drop in 3 projectiles, and Jack whispers as his cameraman follows the trajectory. Right to the FOB, where Jack had previously been. I'll be damned. The FOB suffers 2 direct hits on the compound, and then the mortar crew, the other Taliban, and Jack Zack scurry away, and it's nighttime. The scenes are being filmed in ghostly green night vision. They're by a road. More whispered reporting from Jack Zack. 3 Taliban members are carrying what looks to be an artillery shell, and they start burying it at the side of the road. Good God. When the 3 are done, they move back, and Jack goes with them. They're in a gully now, peering over, looking at the road. Lights in the distance. A small convoy is approaching. Ray's wife then whispers, They weren't supposed to be there, but they were ordered to do it. Ordered to get ambushed. I feel like I might just get sick to my stomach. Jack's whispers get more urgent as the vehicles approach. There are up-armored Humvees and 2 trucks, and Jesus God, can't somebody warn them? Can't they see the IED buried before them? Won't Jack do something? And a loud explosion, ball of light overwhelms the night vision gear. The camera shakes, and there are the exulted shouts of the Taliban crew. As gunfire erupts, there's a quick shot of burning, overturned vehicles. Then Allison speaks up. I think we've seen enough. Marilyn says, No, you haven't. So the 3 of us sit there and watch the fighting. We watch the wounded and dying go on, and see the American soldiers fall, while an American correspondent watches. Chapter 8. When the television is switched off, I say, When did this happen? 6 months ago, Allison says. Didn't you hear about it? A half-year ago, I was just getting settled into the lakeside home I'd dreamed about forever, so I say, No. Back then I wasn't watching the news or reading any newspapers. Marilyn carefully puts the remote down on a coffee table. Jack Zack did nothing, she says. He's an American and was embedded with Ray's unit. He did a couple of stories with them, pretended to be their friend, and then went to the Taliban a week later to watch his own get killed and wounded. I say, I'm sure this caused one hell of a firestorm when it broke. Marilyn crosses her arms. Sure, except no one knew that Jack Zack had been there. What he had known, no one knew that he could have stopped them. All the while, my Rainey is barely alive, crapping in a bedpan, peeing into a tube, screaming every night from the memories. 2 of his friends were killed. 3 others were wounded. He and the others in that unit were forgotten. It's now clear. What can I do? I ask. Marilyn's voice is crisp and clear. You find this Jack Zack, and for what he did to my man, and the others, I want you to hurt him. I want him destroyed. I want him gone. Not much to say after that. There's a moan from the next room, and Marilyn disappears.